Now we move to serious allegations against the KU Senate Chief of Staff, Daniel Lee. The allegation relates to sexual misconduct on another student here at the University of Kansas. The allegation so egregious that the Senate staff has reported them to the University Office of Institutional Opportunity and Access. And joining me now is Nicole Asbury, who is the daily Kansan reporter for administrative problems and Greek life. Nicole, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. What more can you tell us?
Since the story broke, it looks like we may have a chance of the impeachment process moving forward tonight. There is a chance that Student Senate will vote tonight on whether to move forward with the investigation. Currently, we have Student Senate formed an investigation committee specifically related to the impeachment charges. And so we'll see officially later today. It's still developing. We'll see whether they will confirm whether that will be happening tonight.
Can you give us any more details on exactly what happened, what the incident is?
The incident that related to sexual misconduct?
Yes.
Or, the nature of the allegations are still developing. It looks like right now there may possibly be more information coming out soon, but once again, it's still developing.
And so if I have correct, as I've been keeping up on the story, she has two phenomenal pieces in the Daily Kansan if you want to check those out. The impeachment process. So there is a committee that starts this investigation, and can you tell the viewers how that works?
Okay, so essentially a piece of legislation hit the Vice President's Charles Jetty's desk on Monday that specifically called for his impeachment. After that, an impeachment committee was formed, and that is composed of the 4 chairs of the standing committees of Student Senate, as well as 5 randomly selected senators from Student Senate. So over the past few days, I've been told that they are undergoing an investigation process, and so they will present those findings in a Student Senate meeting, and then from there it will require a simple majority of Student Senate anonymously to vote whether they believe we should move forward in the impeachment process. After that, they will have a special session if this were to move forward, where they will vote, and it will be a roll call vote on whether he should be removed from his position as Chief of Staff.
And he will have the opportunity to come and defend himself, or is this the results of the investigation are what they are and his fate is determined solely on that?
He will have the opportunity to come in to Student Senate and give a speech on why he should not be impeached. Student senators are not allowed to, after he gives his own accord of the allegations or his own defense, to debate with him. After the fact, if they vote to remove him from office, he can go to the Court of Appeals to appeal the vote, but it can only be if he finds procedural wrongdoing in the process. It cannot be whether he disagrees with the allegations.
And I know you have your sources up there at the Senate. Can you gauge for us, can you tell us what the feelings like of what's going to happen, what's the chances of his impeachment, any details that you can share with us this morning?
The exact outcome of this is still developing, but so far the feeling of what I've been able to gauge in my read of the situation is that they are taking this allegation very seriously and want to very critically evaluate this situation.
And one more question that I do have for you is that the allegations were turned over to the university's Office of Institutional Opportunity and Access. How serious is this? I mean, if these allegations are as egregious as we have written here, and if he's impeached, is he going to still be a student at KU?
Well, that is to be determined, and IOA hasn't confirmed whether or not that this case has come to their office. Only these background sources have.
Can IOA, can this institution, Office of Institutional Opportunity and Access, lay consequences down against Daniel Lee?
They can. They do have the right to recommend what consequences should be initiated.
And so, and I was talking to Libby Stauffer, and she was able to give us a comment, which I'll read in just a second. But is there anything else that you would like to add?
So far, no. It is still a developing story, and we will see what happens tonight.
Well, thank you, Nicole, and I will be there tonight alongside you to watch that and see what happens, because that is a big story right here in Lawrence. And like I said, we did reach out to Daniel Lee, and he did not respond to our request for an interview. And we also reached out to Libby Stauffer, the communications director for President Noah Reed. She did respond by saying, quote, "Unfortunately, we can't legally comment on anything right now. The Senate will meet tonight," as Nicole was talking about, "and we are sure this issue will be brought up tonight, and any more details we learn right here at Wake Up Call, we'll be sure to bring them to you." Nicole, thank you, and you have a great day.
You too, thank you.